We want to turn now to the excitement that is no doubt at fever pitch for the brand new clubs in this competition this year. Gayle, you are a very proud New Zealander. To see the Warriors back in this competition, what do you think it's going to mean for women's rugby league across the ditch?
Oh, huge, huge, immensely. I think the biggest struggle for a lot of girls back home is it's hard to move away from your family, especially, you know, I know a 3-hour flight doesn't sound that long, but it's 3 months to 6 months away from your family.
It's relocating for your career.
Oh,
yeah,
it's huge.
And it's short term,
Yeah, so I'm super excited to watch the Warriors this year. They've got some pretty big names coming in. So.
And you know what? Maybe it's your fault. You have set the trend. All these rugby sevens converts, we love to see it. How excited are you about that? And who's going to stand up and really take this opportunity, given they've not played rugby league before?
Oh, look, I'm super excited. We'll make
Here you are, winning
we'll make
trophies
it obvious.
And medals together. And I think there's about half a dozen in this photo, including yourself, who have potentially come across.
Great memories in that photo, lots of memories. But I guess the big talk of the town, Gayle Broughton.
Yep.
She definitely doesn't have brakes at all. She moves like she has no brakes. She is going to be phenomenal coming into the sport. We've seen, you know, the likes of Stacey Waka come across. So I can only imagine what Michaela's going to be like coming into this sport. But I think also probably a big standout for me, who I'm most excited about, is Taisha Ignacio. She has also been a standout in sevens, but yeah, it's going to be exciting, definitely exciting.
This is also great for the international stage as well. Obviously remarkable for NRLW for the Warriors to come back in, but for the international stage as well, we're seeing a gap open up over the years between Jillaroos and the New Zealand girls, and I think that this is a really important step to closing that gap and giving girls in New Zealand more time to play football with each other and working on those connections.
Yeah.
Huge.
And Roddy Griffiths, you knew him from the All-Stars setup. A big move for him to start up the club again. He talked about Gayle Broughton to me on the phone this week and just said she's a student of the game. And if there's any open space, she's already making her own teammates look stupid in opposed sessions because she can just turn her pace on a dime, which we saw what Stacey Waka did for the Broncos last year on the wing. Came away with Dalian Winger of the Year. Just unfair and not right.
Show off.
But that's what we've got to look forward to for the Warriors. But very much the unknown. I think 10 NRLW debutantes in that team, and they didn't get a trial. So how teams will prepare for them, what expectation, what will they expect to come up against?
It's going to be tough, you know, and they're going up against the Roosters, round one. I don't know what to expect, but I know it's going to be fireworks.
Yeah, the Roosters and their Warriors in round one. Sammy, you're not allowed to care about what the Roosters do anymore, but they come into this. We're not even talking about them, right? A lot of people are talking about the Broncos and the new teams. The Roosters haven't come into this season so far under the pump that we've seen in the past. Yeah,
in the past, I think every season to date, we've been talking about them. We've been talking about marquee players that have gone there, how they've strengthened from season to season. And, you know, if I know the Roosters like I do and the players there, they'd actually probably like this season that it's starting a little bit differently. We're always talking about them. We set the standards and expectations so high for that team that sometimes it might feel that they come in and fail, you know, because the standards are so high. So, yeah, it's a great thing. It's a positive for the rest of the competition that we're talking about other teams, but also I think they'd quite like it as well.